I need your help. We have a common enemy.
Or are you after me because I have a dark saber now? Oh no!
Possibly.
Yes.
Welcome back, guys. We're going to be watching more Clone Wars today. We are on episode 9 of season 7. This one is called Old Friends Not Forgotten.
Oh.
I'm kind of excited about that title, I have to say. What do you think that means?
Oh, Ahsoka's gonna meet up with her old friend Annie.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Anakin, I mean, that's a big deal. Hopefully Obi-Wan too, because they went through a lot together.
Yes, I hope so.
But I do like Ahsoka with Bo-Katan, so I think that's going to be kind of fun to see what happens. And violent, I'm sure, because if they're going against Maul,
yeah, they're going to need some, yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe they'll actually gather a group or something, like go out and get more people before they face him.
Oh,
yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
you know, she's got 2 Mandalore with her, so that's 2. Mm-hmm. But I would like to see some more Jedi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Kim, you got a little something right there, I gotta say, but Yoda travels.
Oh, look at that.
Some of you guys might have noticed, but ever since the beginning, you've been having a traveling Yoda all over your clothes.
Once in a while, he takes off on me, and I can't find him. But
he wants to go high because he gets scared. Maybe he's Grogu in that, actually. Yeah.
Yes. Like catching something shiny.
And I have Grogu.
I gotta watch out with that lightsaber next to his face.
Oh my gosh,
watch out for
his
baby.
body you have.
I don't want to do that.
God, Mom, be a good babysitter.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Grogu.
I'm kidding. I'm sure he's fine. So I'm glad that Ahsoka made good friends with the Martez sisters, and they understand like who she is now, and they respect it. Like, I really thought there was going to be more there where they were going to kind of shun her and be really upset, but they really got to know her as a person first before a Jedi.
Yeah, and they were happy she kept her speeder there, so hopefully they'll see her again.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I really hope so. I mean, we see this wallpaper of them on Disney Plus, so I'm hoping that they're going to be recurring at some point. That'll be nice to see.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, so shall we get into this episode, guys? 7:09?
Yes, let's do it.
And guys, we have links below if you want to check those out to see videos early. That really helps our channel grow as well. And thumbsing up the video.
That's right. Subscribe.
Words. Ooh, it's red again.
Red.
That was kind of cool.
Red. Oh my.
Maul again.
Whoa.
Separatist forces have launched a major offensive, led by the evil droid General Grievous.
Ooh, he looks different.
Grievous.
We find Commander Cody of the 212th in desperate need of reinforcements.
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Wow.
This is like too close to the movies. No.
Right.
Yay, Obi, we love you.
Yay, Obi.
He's angry.
Well, I can see things are going splendidly on this front.
What are you doing down there?
By the way.
Serious, Master.
He's even turning his back.
Yeah.
Want? Stay here.
He's so confident.
Stay here.
Oh, God, he's shut
One target approaching. Can't hit it.
He's just walking.
Hold your fire! Hold your fire.
He's confident. Look at.
Oh, yay, R2.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, there he is.
R2, yeah.
And Rex.
Why have you ceased fire?
Jedi Knight Anakin Skywalker has surrendered to us, Commander.
Whoa.
Well,
I took him out. No problem. There you go. Woo! Ta-da! Bye!
Obi's like,
it's
working.
Oh, kids.
You may join the fun as well.
Yes, sir.
He just stands there. It's like, I did my job. He's a lot taller now, huh?
Skywalker here. What is it, Admiral?
Sir, we've received a transmission from someone using our subspace frequency, Fulcrum.
It feels like the movie. It's like the surround sound.
It does.
Yeah, it does.
Movie music.
Hello, Master.
Aw,
It's been a while.
Wow, look at
Lady Bo-Katan and I have located the renegade Sith Lord Maul.
Oh, wow. So she did just ask for their help. That's awesome. Oh, it's been so many years since they've seen each
Yeah,
other.
see, wow.
We're gonna capture Maul. I thought you would be more excited about this. I am cautiously optimistic.
He's wise.
I
R2.
want to get R2, yeah. Aw.
I'm so glad.
We'll have to catch up another time.
No.
Things are moving quickly.
Oh my
Every
god.
minute we waste here.
And then quickly hug. Really?
No, he's,
Oh, he's like really hurt about it.
look at him, he's really...
Aw.
What were you doing on Obadiah?
That's a long story, and not really relevant right now.
What is relevant? I don't have the numbers needed for a siege. Without a complete lockdown of the city, Maul will escape again. That's why I'm proposing a joint operation.
We will effectively be drawn into yet another war.
What's one more?
We're not finished with our first one yet.
He murdered their ruler. My sister. I thought she meant something to you.
What? Connection? Shit.
I told you this was a waste of time.
It won't be. They'll help. Oh, good.
So,
Let's talk.
I have a surprise for you.
Surprise.
They shouldn't salute me anymore. Not since I left the Order.
It doesn't matter to them.
Oh, they're there for her. Did they paint their helmets?
Oh my goodness.
Really? Is that for her? That's so sweet.
Yeah,
what a
so
nice
sweet.
Took a lot of
Oh, nice.
effort.
Oh.
The paint job's a little crude, but we think it gets the idea across.
Oh, that's cool, yeah.
That's awesome.
Glad to have you back, Commander.
Oh.
Lightsaber. What is it? It's a lightsaber. You need it.
It's Coruscant. Grievous has attacked the capital. What about the Chancellor? Shock T has been sent to protect him, but Master Windu has lost contact with her. The heart of the Republic is under attack.
I understand that as usual you're playing politics. The Chancellor needs you.
That's not fair.
I'm not trying to
But
be.
oh, she's right.
Divide the 501st. We'll promote Rex to commander and have him lead the new division. Ahsoka can go with him as an advisor. May the Force be with you.
See, he gets it too, but it is hard right now.
Wow.
Thanks for the support. As always.
That's what friends are for.
It's nice.
Oh,
Yay!
yay. Whoa.
Ooh, it's different.
Maybe a little better.
A different color now. Oh, so she has her new lightsabers.
Yeah.
One hug.
Good luck.
I like her new sabers though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great.
Wow.
Thank God. We're just in time.
They're like
Yeah, they
bluish
sure are.
white.
The Republic presence here is a direct violation of our treaty.
Your time has come.
You're still alive.
We know you're Maul's puppet.
Siding with the Republic will make you an enemy in the eyes of the people.
I'm fine with that.
You're nothing like your sister.
Inform the Syndicate of the invasion.
It's been a while since we had a fight like this. Are you ready?
Can you confirm the target's location?
I can only confirm that Maul has not left the city.
Oh boy.
Need to bring you a jetpack.
Don't need one!
Hey.
Race you to the surface!
Don't need one. He loves it.
Okay, boy. Shit. Whoa.
Good ride.
Man.
One entrance.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
Awesome.
Beat you.
Beat you.
Things never change.
That was so cool.
That's right, yeah.
It's like mall spikes. Oh, I love their face paint. Helmet paint.
I'll head for the throne room and deal with Almec. You must find Maul.
Commander X, this is CTO 292. I think we have something.
I'll be right there, Captain. What's down there?
System of tunnels, sewage ports mainly, some conduit access pipes.
The Jedi was sighted entering the lower city.
Then it's just as our Lord predicted.
That scared me. Boom.
Oh.
Wow.
Where's Maul? You're walking into a trap. Ahsoka!
Oh,
Brought the wrong one.
Oh, boy. She...
Obi-Wan. No!
Just like that.
I'm sorry.
No, don't shoot him again. Oh.
Oh, I see.
No.
Why are you here?
No, that's a bad place to end it. Wow, and it's
now
quiet.
Use her as a bargaining chip.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Crazy. See, that was so good. It felt like a movie. So now I'm worried because I think we're towards the end of this season. Again, we looked it up a while ago to see how many numbers, but I forget. So I don't know if there's 10, 13 episodes. But that was good. I mean, the music, the story, the animation was top notch. It was the best yet.
Yeah, that the music was really resonating. It was even over the top this time. Yeah.
Really good.
Mm-hmm. It was like super loud, super quiet, and man, I don't know if they'll do a cutscene or not. No, they won't. So, so Ahsoka's gonna face Maul.
That's right.
I guess, right?
Yeah, she's
epic.
Wow.
I mean, she's amazing. We know that, but just being reminded of that, I'm like, holy crap, because like her even joking with Rex and saying, I'll meet you down there or something, or I'll race you down there, just like old times, and she doesn't need a parachute or anything, a jetpack, you know? So, like, she's just that amazing. And what an epic hero landing that she did with the explosion behind her. Like, love that so much. So I really think she can take Maul on. I mean, he's very scary, and that time him and his brother were facing off against Ventress and Obi-Wan. Like, I felt for Obi and Ventress. Like, I'm like, they're freaking scary. Get out of there. And then them cutting into that door. I was like, kind of
they are.
So, and we could see how many people they took out, too. They're just both amazing. Now it's just Maul, but I really think Ahsoka can take him on.
Yeah, I hope so.
I do too. It would be great if someone else just happened to come by and help her out, just to solidify things, because you know darn well he's going to try everything he can to get out of there if he can't get to Obi.
Yeah, because that's his mission. He's so hateful and just wants to get revenge so bad. I mean, he's already killed Satine and done so many things to Obi that I'm like, really? He's still... It's just so full of hate that he just wants him. I mean, maybe he's doing it because of Sidious, but I really think it's still a grudge that he wants to just have his revenge kind of thing. But that's going to be fun next episode.
Right.
I mean, Ahsoka, we know, survives to The Mandalorian because we already saw season 2 of that. And it looks like we just saw 9, so now there's 3 more episodes left to finish the series of Clone Wars. That's insane.
We've been on Clone Wars for over a year.
Yeah,
I think well over
time.
now. I don't even know if we started watching this on the couch. I want to say we did, right? I have to look back. I can't remember. I think we did. I think we did for a while too. It's so crazy how you just get used to stuff. And we've been, because of the pandemic, we've been just doing Zoom. And, you know, I know things are a lot better now, but just because of Dad and the risks with him and his health, you know, we're not together yet, but we're almost all vaccinated.
That's right, yes.
That's right.
So we will get there soon. So anyways, like, we're just so used to this routine that I'm like, what shows and movies have we watched on the couch? Like, what kind of
since March of last year, so
insane.
Okay,
so it's been a long time. I am sad and I love the Clone Wars, and it really feels like it's coming to an end. Like, I really feel like it's coming together. It's raveling up. I mean, Obi-Wan and Cody, like, they have other stuff going on too, but just even in the beginning of this, them being together, because Cody actually during Order 66 tries to kill Obi, right? So I just started thinking of all these different scenarios. And
and they're together in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
And Rex.
Yeah. So I'm worried for him. I really want him to survive this series because I think they made him for the Clone Wars. He doesn't come afterwards. So I really hope he survives into other shows. That would be awesome. I wonder what he's going to do during Order 66, if he's going to be controlled, or maybe there's some people out there that are rebelling or know something about the chip, because I know Tup and Fives, it's so sad with what happened to them, but hopefully other people have figured it out too, and down the grapevine, maybe some people will rebel and somehow remove their chip. I don't know, but just desperate thinking that I want certain people to survive. And, even with Ahsoka losing all her team members, and they're all so dedicated because she was an amazing commander and she really sacrificed a lot for them as well, and they're so loyal, and you just hear all these key words that are so amazing and so dreadful at the same time, because it breaks my heart with the clones, because with them having that tribute with Ahsoka and doing her face paint on their helmets, that was so emotional, so good.
That was great,
And Anakin saying, they're just so loyal, they know what you did for them, and then they have no control with Order 66. It's against everything that they are, but they're just controlled, and then they end up going against everything they stand for. So just emotionally, for the ones that survive, that's so devastating. But in the moment of how nice it was with the dedication of their their
this episode was hands down just a great feeling to see her going into that room and seeing them all give tribute to her.
That was awesome. That was awesome. And the biggest moment I love was her and Anakin. I wish it was a little different, but it makes sense. They've gone through a lot. It's so many years later. Ahsoka has matured, although it's not immature to hug your best friend or whatever, but it's hard because she's focused and she's hardened, and we have Anakin who's more in his comfort zone because he's still part of the Jedi, even though he doesn't believe in a lot of stuff now, but he's still in his comfort zone and she's not. So he was more of like a giddy child to me, where he was like, okay, and she's like, no, kind of like calming him down.
We have a lot of things going on right now we have to take care of. We have time for that.
And he was really hurt by that. And I was like, oh, poor Anakin.
Oh my gosh, that's right. He was, you could tell.
I really felt a lot in this episode. It was a great reunion. It could have been better, but I understand why. Like, it was a more realistic reunion.
And he gave her lifesavers, too, the 2 lifesavers.
The 2 lightsabers, Lightsabers,
yeah.
So that was big, and they were. I mean, right away, I'm like, the handles look a little different. They look newer, and I guess he upgraded them, and not only that, but the crystals too. So maybe there are different crystals now in there, because her older ones were green, and this one is kind of like a blue hue, but it's a white. It's mainly white. So I think the effect of the glow is just blue. And we know in the Mandalorian, the live action one, that she has white sabers, so those must be the ones that Anakin gave her, so she keeps those all this time. Like, that's so sweet. I'm so happy she has the dual ones again. Like, he really thought that through. But I want to know why they're white. So if we're not supposed to know now, please don't tell us. But you guys might have mentioned something, because I did ask that question a while ago. I think, like, I asked during the Mandalorian, why are they white, and then you guys have said all will be revealed later on. So I was like, ooh. So hopefully we'll find out.
It was so good to see that. He was so happy to give those to her and have a little warmer reunion. But hey, in times of war, you just gotta make the best of it and get right to it. And
when you think about it,
up against this guy, man.
And if you think about it, he's probably thought about this for so long, and he redid her lightsabers. He got a fancy box for them and just had them handy just in case, whenever, hoping that she would show up again. Like, that's huge. That's right, so that's how excited he was to actually see her again. And then the clones actually taking time out to paint their helmets, which awesome.
It is, and they kept calling her Commander. They couldn't. Okay, you don't have to call me that. I don't think I.
Commander.
Okay, Commander.
So it's just like old times nostalgia, like just feeling right back to how things were in the past. And how did you feel about Ahsoka and Obi debating?
Obi has some good points, and so does she. They have valid points, but she thought that he was going over, like, okay, you're going to go do this. This is important too. We have Maul at our fingertips here. We have to go for him. And Anakin had a great alternative, solution. They can go and she can be a commander. She, okay, she's not part of it, an advisor. And she can just help Rex.
Yeah.
So he went with that, thank God. But
that's good.
Yeah, he just wanted to keep going on with another mission, and
it's all about politics because Obi-Wan, you agree too, Mom?
Yes, I do agree with that.
Because with Obi-Wan,
I agree with Anakin.
Yeah, I agree with Anakin. Yes, because I think he did a good mediation there, where he was able to find balance and to still have Ahsoka on the job. I thought that was awesome and needed to be done. With Obi-Wan, I agree with what he's doing, but it is true, and it makes me sad because Obi-Wan is so wise and so great, and I love him, but it shows how corrupt the government, again, is because the Jedi are trying to do the right thing, and even Ahsoka called that out and said, it's what the Chancellor wants, it's what he wants, it's what he wants, true, not what the people want, and he's like a really bad guy that we've been trying to get for so long, and he's right there, and he's going to escape, and if we don't take care of this now, but now they're weighing options, and it's almost like all this happened now because Palpatine might be aware of it, of course, and so now he's trying to distract them. So here we have Obi trying to do the right thing, and none of the Jedi have any clue on what's going on with the corruption, and so he's doing the wrong path, but he thinks it's the true path, and Ahsoka's, I believe, is more right because she's not clouded by that anymore, and she has been around normal people and has seen the struggles, so it's just really hard. So I think that was a good solution on Anakin's end to actually find a middle ground, so Ahsoka can get her way, and then Obi can just do his politics.
That's right.
It's hard.
And even Bo-Katan, when she was saying, I'm not my sister, and you were close to my sister, and she was even backing up Ahsoka, like, what are you talking about? You would do this if my sister, what about my sister? You were close to her. How can you turn away from us? So, I think that gave an extra push to, yes, she can go, on the mission with Rex and go forward trying to get Maul.
And one thing I also want to say, because we keep going back and forth and I feel bad, I noticed they said Bo-Katan, and that's been our thing, like we always go back to Bo-Katan.
Oh, I'm sorry. Bo-Katan.
No, don't say sorry, no, because I've been saying that, we've been saying that the last 2 or 3 episodes now, and I'm like, oh my God, so you went right back to Bo-Katan, because that's what our default was in the beginning, and anyways, you guys were probably like, it's Tan, it's Bo-Katan, so we know who it is, so that's good. I'm sorry if we butchered names, guys.
Sorry, guys.
But there are a lot of shows we watch and names, and we do really love this show, though. Like, we're so invested, and so please apologies, and don't take it to heart when we say names wrong, but most of you guys are like awesome and don't really mind so much, so thank you. But Bo-Katan, I love them all fighting together. I mean, what a team. I mean, they were really taking out people, and Bo-Katan and her army were like mowing down the guards there, like almost no problem. Like, they were so skilled and almost better than they were.
Right away.
Take them out so easy. So that was impressive to see. And then it was so sad to see Ahsoka in the tunnels where it's a trap and all her men are dying. And after all that loyalty, and it can't be helped, that's your job, but just to see all of those men die and holding that last one's hand before he died, like, that was heartbreaking to see, and it shows how much she cares for them and how much they respect her, and it just
it almost looked like Rex with the blue fanned out.
God, I hope I want a lot of them to survive, but I'm just really hoping Rex does, and a lot of them. We'll see what happens.
It's heartbreaking because she was just that far away where she couldn't get to them in time. That's right. And she's just hearing them screaming.
I know, just hearing the screaming was awful. It was terrible. But it's war is war, and we're getting towards the end, and it's going to just get worse from here. I know it's not going to be good. Hopefully we'll get a good fight, though. I want to see a good fight between Ahsoka and Maul. That's my thing for next episode.
And he's so like magnificent. He's like so tall and so massive, and but she's quick and light on her feet.
She sure is.
I like the intro of this one too, because just looking at the thumbnail and the title, it doesn't say part 1, but there's 3 more episodes after this, so I guess there's going to be 4 parts now. I'm thinking, so maybe it is like a movie. Maybe it released all at once like a movie. Because it was a different beginning with Lucasfilm. It didn't just start with the actual intro. And I was like,
more formal.
It's different. Yeah,
That's
so
right,
everything's
my gosh,
really
yeah.
feeling more like the movies now, because even the surround sound, like we were talking about, and the music, we're hearing more of the normal, like the main themes, and the surround sound is major, because I've noticed a huge change in that this season, especially the more we watch, but this episode especially was like huge, where it was like really loud, and then the voices were really clear but lower, so it sounds more like movie surround sound, you know, you can tell the difference there. But very good. Again, love the animation, and the characters look so much older.
It was. You know, I do have to add that bridge scene was great.
Well, it's good.
That was really a good scene with
Yeah.
Anakin just being so.
I mean,
so awesome.
He is so confident, and
so
it's fun to be
Well, that was
reminded.
kind of scary. He
And
was
that-
really too confident, I thought. But he knows what's
And then the clones again being loyal, and they're all underneath the bridge waiting, and they're like, "Oh my God, it's so heavy! We're gonna hang out here longer with this heavy armor," you know. So it's showing that
But
they're
they
gonna
do.
do what they're told, and they really respect Anakin, and he's just so cocky. It just cracks me up, and we know that. But to see it again, it kind of feels like the introduction of a movie, you know, because like, oh well, introduced to Anakin to see what he's like right now, and Obi's like, oh boy, here we go, and he did it right.
What do you want me to do? Hide with you?
Yeah, and that was the funniest thing too, because he was actually like, he turned his back on the shooting, and then he like dodges a blast.
Just to talk to him, like,
and it shows, because they can sense it and how skilled they are, that it's okay if we do it this way. It was just like, it was funny. It was pretty amazing to see that. So a lot of amazing scenes in this. And again, my favorite part was Ahsoka testing Rex, or being like racing to the bottom, and her doing all those epic moves, and then the landing was just my favorite. That was just
like
so
old
cool.
days.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, and Anakin and Ahsoka walking together too. It was weird, and it was like a happy moment, but weird because everything has changed.
Yeah,
and all the,
such a
soldiers and clones saluting.
somehow.
That was cool. Very good episode, guys. So I hate how it ended, because I want to know more. I want to see more now.
Oh boy, that's gonna.
So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. Please check out our links below. That really helps our channel grow, and you can see videos really early before they come out on YouTube. Love you guys. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.
And we have merchandise, as Mom was showing.
That's right.
Yes, we have much.